Right then, sup guys, it is Joe here and welcome to my F1 2016 career mode. This is season 1, this is race 2, we are at the Bahrain circuit. And we are now at the first practice session of the day. I've had a lot of problems getting this live stream up, so hopefully now that should be the end of the problems. I'm now on the resource points grind, so I can upgrade the car. So a quick recap of Melbourne then. It was a disaster basically. Nothing went right in that weekend at all. I finished last and 2 laps down. So I'm hoping for a better race here. Oh my god, the understeer is real. How have I got this much understeer? That doesn't feel very comfortable. Oh! How slow does it want me to go for that corner? Oh, the understeer just don't... This car doesn't feel very good here at all. Hitting most of these gates though, which is better now. We're not hitting them very well. So as we come out of the last corner, what have we got? We've got the green score. That's good and all, but let's try and get purple. That is a big if. Right, we've got the first corner done okay. Okay, that's a decent start. That is a very decent start. Let's try and carry on this way. I don't particularly like that corner. Okay, we're looking very good so far. Conditions should remain dry. No shit, we're in the desert. Jeff, you don't have to talk a load of shit, mate. Right. Brakes. This has actually been a really solid lap. It's only just dawned on me that this has actually been a very solid lap. Oh, look at that. Am I just about to get the perfect score? Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Perfect score. Who's the fucking daddy? That would be me. Alright, now let's try and do a hot lap. Just because I'm feeling cocky. Actually, let's not. Okay, so we got the perfect score round there, which I've never actually got on this game before, so... that is... I'm winning at life with that one. And on to qualifying pace. Because the tyre management... it never happens, if I'm honest. I've never had a lap on there where it's gone well, so I just can't be bothered to attempt. Alright, then we're now going for the qualifying pace program. And we've been given the target time to hit. Can we hit the target? If I can get another lap like the one I just did, I'll be happy. Slower than the Renaults, but I don't care. I don't really have very much speed in this car. Oh yeah, sure, you upgrade the engine, it doesn't give you the speed. The important part. So this is a circuit that I've always kind of been quite handy around. I've always had my way with Bahrain, and I've always been quite quick around here, so... Like, even on the old F1 games, Bahrain has always been one of those circuits that I've always particularly been quite quick at. Like, there was an F1 league I did with some friends a while back, and I actually got my one and only front row start in that league at Bahrain. And, you know, it's always been a track that I've got a bit of confidence with. So, I'm hoping that that will translate into this race session, and I will be able to get myself, maybe not points, because this car is still very uncompetitive at this stage, but maybe get myself close to it, you know? Like, well, not finishing last would be an achievement in this one. Right, we're coming up to the last corner now. This lap has actually been relatively good. I'm really quite pleased with this lap. This is quite competitive. Target 15. That is quite competitive, because that means that is a sign I could very well get my way out of Q1. So let's return to garage. I could actually get out of Q1 this time out, which would be... that would be incredible if I could just get out of Q1. Ooh, estimated position 13th. So that in itself, that's quite good. Okay, we're done with practice. Let's go to qualifying. Now I do the full qualifying on this, so I will be going through Q1, Q2, Q3.
Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back.
And I've actually got 9th quickest in that, so that's an encouraging sign that I'm 9th fastest in practice. Track acclimatization and qualifying pace perfect, and I got 10 points for being penalty free. I'm doing well with escaping these penalties, and that's just for the other practice sessions, not really important. Okay, so let's go to qualifying 1, and I will be right back in a second. I'm literally just picking up my laptop charger so it doesn't die. So I think my target here, I'm going to try and get out of Q1.
We hope you're ready, as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain.
At this stage, that'll be
When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners,
and it should be nice weather, so...
It won't be easy getting out of this qualifying session, but see what you can do.
And the race is always, well, I've never known a Bahrain Grand Prix, even on career mode, that has been wet. I've done races that are online where people have set it up to be wet, but it's never actually been quite wet. So we're going to go a few minutes into the session first, let some times be dropped on the ball so I can kind of know where to target. So there we go, we've got 9 minutes to go, so let's go into a flying lap. Let's see what we can do. We are currently obviously in the drop zone because we haven't said a lap. Stating the obvious, was well done for graduating for the University of Stating the fucking obvious. We're now going to try and get out of Q1. Oh, my target's 21st. Oh, the understeer. Right then, what have we got? Turn 1 coming up. How are we going to do this? Okay, that was nice. That was nice. Nice and smooth, does it? This could cause problems. Button is going very slow. Oh my god! The exit out of that. Oh, Jensen! Oh, for God's sake! Why stop in the middle of the fucking corner, you twat? Well, that happened. I think that's kind of put this lap a bit now. I don't know whether it's worth abandoning this lap and burning up a set of tyres for nothing. Just for the sake of me potentially being able to go quicker and getting out of Q1. I've lost a lot of time in that sector. There is a lot of time that has been lost. Hit the brakes. That was not smooth at all. And this lap really has not gone as well as I would have wanted. Felipe is faster. Stone dead last. I think I will return to garage, get another set of super softs on it, and try again if I can. Button really screwed me over there. Cheers, Jensen, you fucking twat. Okay, so I only have a minute to do this in. So let's try and just get a faster time, get off the back of the grid. Oh! Admittedly, that could have been saved if I got a better exit, but I didn't. Now I'm following a manor. Okay, admittedly, that's a better exit. And I'm actually a second up, so this could actually be quite a good lap here. I realise I didn't actually do anything about my tyre choices on this race, and that's going to screw me later, because I don't have 2 sets of the mediums or 2 sets of the softs. So that's actually going to hurt me later on. So I think if I do get into Q2, I won't do any running. I'll just let Q2 pass, and I will running a bit out of the circuit there. Oh, that's not a good way to go through there. I'm 1.3 seconds up though, so as long as I get this last corner better, this should actually get me off of blast and maybe even into Q2. What's it gonna be? Oh, this is gonna be good. Is it enough to get out of Q1? Yes, it is. We're into Q2, 14th. That is a very decent lap time. Let's have, actually, what tyres do I have for the race? I've got that set. Oh no, I do have 2 sets of softs. That's alright then. I have 2 sets of softs. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this session run its course, because I don't think we'll get into Q3. I think that's a bit of a tall order, and we'll just settle for P16 on the grid. And I think that will be a good place to start from. Okay, so now we are out of time, and I've got 16th on the grid, which means I out-qualified my teammate, and I got into Q2, so that's pretty good. Good morning, man. How are you? Thank you for joining my stream. If you like what you see, please punch that like button. Thank you for watching. Just about to go into the race now. This is going to be the fun bit. And now I'm winning the rivalry. But obviously, points are not won in qualifying. This is where the real shit happens. I'd like to save up some resource points and maybe get some big upgrades for Russia. And maybe, hopefully, target a couple of points there. Do you play on console or PC? I play on PS4, man. Play on PS4.
With that then, let's run through the grid.
Yeah. Right then, so what tyres am I... Oh, no, I'm not. I'm thinking maybe that strategy, but edit a bit. Yeah, if I start on that, and then do that, and then... Yeah, okay. Know what I'm doing. Cool. Right then. Here we go. Bahrain Grand Prix. 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go here in Bahrain. Oh, that's not the best start. Gutierrez is royally killing me on my left. Oh, I don't go right. Oh, what is the Renault driver doing? Magnussen just teamed up the inside there. I'm going to try and stay here. Oh my god. Oh no! No, I'm out! Oh, bloody hell. Well, my race ended pretty much as soon as it started there. You know, I'm doing my best to stay out of trouble. Jensen comes out of there and there was nothing I could have done. Was that Nazar that hit me? Let's have a look from Nazar's point of view here. No, I'm on PS4, man. Oh, Nazar went straight into me there, and there was literally nothing I could have done. Let's watch that first corner unfold from here, from the TV angle. So yeah, I'm just coming up to the second corner. I've literally got squeezed out there, and well, that unfortunately is my race over. That is disappointing because I thought that we were looking quite competitive here and I was looking forward to doing this race. Unfortunately, it just wasn't really meant to be, was it? Right then, well, thank you very much for watching the live stream. Hoping for better in the next race in China. And until then, it is goodbye from me. Cheerio. Let's have a look at the end results and obviously...
Stuff and here are our podium drivers today.
Oh, Rosberg won again. I think that's exactly the same podium that we had in Australia. I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look at the championship points.
Rosberg, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship.
Yeah, that is exactly the same top 3 we had in Melbourne as well.
Driver of the day?
Well, it's got to be Felipe Massa, hasn't it? He fought so hard and had incredible pace at times. I don't think anyone did a better job today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors.
Oh, Nazar was wiped out as well, wasn't he?
Extended their lead at the top of the standings. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out.
Oh, well, that didn't go well. Right then, bye guys.